Everybody watch Sam.
All right, is this loud enough?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to start with a little background here. So, in the winter of 2014, I came to a crossroads in my life. I'd been playing and loving baseball for many years, but there was something in the back of my head telling me to branch out and consider new things. I'd watched my sister march in parades for 3 years, and she'd been encouraging me to join, but I just really wasn't sure. I loved baseball. I loved being part of a team, and I loved being a part of a group that would strive to be the best and to win. But she told me, and I saw, that being part of Lancers was being part of a team too. So I took a chance, and while I wasn't sure where it was heading, I stepped on the train. And it has been one of the best decisions I've ever made. One thing I learned right away was that while I thought I was leaving behind being part of a team, this organization was a team just like any other. In fact, it was more than a team. It was a family. That first back camp was brutal, and I wondered whether some of the stories my sister had told me were true. But the further along we got, and the harder we all worked, I noticed that there was a commitment level here that I'd never seen on any sports team that I'd been a part of. There was pain, there was blood, there were tears. But by the time we walked down the street for that first parade, as cliche as it may sound, everything was different. Suddenly, it meant something. Suddenly, all the monotony of basics and all the repetition of sets and all the soreness in my shins were just mileposts on a highway to something taking us to something bigger and better. All that struggle was the journey. And because we took that journey together, because we endured that pain together, and because we got better together, we bonded and became a family. We improved. We strove to win. But mostly, we realized that being part of Lancers means so much more than just being a part of a marching band. It's being part of a group that accepts everyone, that values everyone, that makes everyone better, and each of us on our own make the team better. And after that first year, I knew I'd be a part of this Lancer team and family for as long as I could. So over the years, I've been able to experience a lot of memorable times and days and all that. So during my very first back camp, this is probably one of my biggest memories of Lancers. My hair was pretty big. I didn't get it cut before, like I should have. So Aaron Oberle shaved my head right in the middle of the hallway at Dakota Meadows while everyone watched. It was kind of embarrassing, but it was also kind of amazing. And that same year in Tennessee, we marched through the streets of Gatlinburg at midnight. I rang in the 4th of July, marching with people whom I'd barely known just months before, but who I now considered some of my closest friends. It was magical. And of course, every year, when we march at Alex, watching my teammates, my family members, break down in tears has been something I'll never forget. Until then, I'd never been a part of anything like this, where doing what we do means so much to us that when the competitive season is over, people cry because what we've been through has truly changed us. Marching in those parades was amazing, and of course, we wanted to win. You play the game to win, right? But even though the people for years have told me that the scores don't matter, I've only finally understood the meaning of that after all these years. It is truly about the journey, about every step we've taken since Alpha Camp, about every smile, every drop of sweat, every ounce of sadness when we'd rather be doing something else. It's about all of it, not about the list of scores that somehow determines the value of what this organization means. Despite all that, there was a time early this season when I wasn't sure if I'd made the right decision to be a Lancer. I had doubt. Just like the winter before my rookie season, I wasn't sure if being a Lancer was the right move for me. I thought back to last year and about some of the disarray that defined our season. And I wasn't really sure what to expect from the new guy. Would he be a tyrant? Would he respect our traditions? Would he truly understand what this organization has meant to us all these years? You know, I brought that apprehension with me to Alpha Camp and SPAC Camp and waited to see what happened. And what I saw was something amazing. The order and discipline and intensity that attracted me to Lancers in the first place had returned. The fire that at one time defined our rehearsals was back. People were pumped up, people were paying attention, and people truly wanted to win. And we did. When it counted this year at Alex, we came through with the performance of the year. We proved people wrong. We kicked ass. We showed up. and we showed pride as well. When I was feeling like that, like I've never had before, and for that, I want to thank each and every one of you. Every Lancer, everyone in the drum line, everyone in the horn line, everyone in color guard, and everyone in the American squad. You guys delivered the best performance of the season precisely when it mattered most. and I will always be able to say that I was there when my Lancer family did something truly incredible. I'll never forget that, so thank you. But I'm here to tell you guys, it's not over yet. We've got one more performance left to give. Underclassmen, this is your chance to send the seniors out with the gift of your best final performance. And seniors, this is it. Not only is this the last time you're suiting up for Magnificent 77, it's also your last time suiting up as a Lancer. So whatever you do, don't let your last performance be ordinary. Seize this moment, play the hell out of every note, march like you mean it, stand tall, be proud, and make sure that when you're done, your face is exhausted, your tank is empty, and everyone in the crowd knows that you're proud to be a Lancer. Today I think back to that decision I made to join Lancers, and I'm reminded of my favorite movie, or my favorite Christmas movie, that is, Polar Express. At the end of the movie, after the boy has had a whirlwind adventure, made new friends, and seen things he can never have imagined, and had his spirit lifted, the Polar Express train drops him off at home, and the conductor shakes his hand. And the conductor says, "The thing about trains, it doesn't matter where they're going. What only matters is deciding to get on. Go team."
Ready? Ready? Oh! What? Down this hallway.
I wanted to make you good.
Yeah, you made me.
Did you good?
Hello. Cody, are you fine? Cody's dad!
Is Cody crying?
No. Cody is